In this video, I'm going to show you how to do this type of shape of a bag, which starts in this way, so the simple rectangle shape. And what we are going to do is basically pull those together, secure them, and that's what I'm going to show you. And then you have this shape, just like with this bag. From the side it looks something like this. On the inside it looks something like this. So you can do this in an extreme way, so pull a lot of it in, that you have like something like this, or the simple way to pull only one row in, which is what I'm going to show you. What you're going to do is you look at the side of your bag, determine the middle bead from the side, which is this one, and you're going to pull your thread through this bead. So the thread is coming out of this bead. What you're going to do now is this side you're going to thread through this bead, and this side you're going to thread through this bead. Now, seeing from the side, you have the thread coming out of those three middle beads. What you're going to do now is to push this middle like this. It doesn't have to be very symmetrical, because in this case it's going to be symmetrical anyways, because we started in the middle. So you're going to push it just a little bit like this. I'm going to demonstrate now with another color. You take the next bead, both threads through this bead, opposite directions obviously. Pull it, and you will have those four. It should be looking like this. When you press the bag a little bit in shape, when you push the side inside, you will see that when you come out of this bead that you just added from the sides, that the threads will want to go into this direction. So you're gonna take this thread, pull it into this bead, this thread, and pull it into this bead. It looks weird sometimes when you do it and you're like, what the hell am I doing? But when you just pull everything tight, you can see where it's going. So you push this inside, and you just have to add some beads on the side. So now you have something like this. When you pull everything very tight, you can see this is just what you do when you add two sides together. Because this is basically what we're doing. We have two sides now and we try to add them together. So we need to add one more bead with both threads. I'm just gonna lay it down like this so that you can see properly. So you're gonna take your next bead now. Again, both threads through it, both sides of it. And you pull. Now it should look like something like this. And now this thread coming out of this bead again through this bead, and this side coming out of this bead again through this bead. Now it looks like something like this, and then you add the next bead. You can basically do this, what we're doing right now, for how long you wish. I just like to do it with 3 or 4 beads only. Take the bead again, both threads through it in opposite direction. And you have it like this again. So this is what I like to do. I like to do it only with 3 beads, because for me it's enough to do basically what I like. You can do more if you like. You can do the whole thing just how you wish. What is very important now is the threading back, that in the beginning you do it very tightly. So I'm gonna show you. So basically now I pulled those 2 through. So if you want to do more, you do it now. So you add the next bead in the middle here, which I don't want to do because I added those 3 and these are enough for me. So now I need to thread those ends back, and you need to be very tight when you do it in the beginning. So for example, when I go through this bead right now, it's very important that I keep it tight, because if I don't and it is like this, it looks weird and it's very loose. And if I do it here tight now, it doesn't matter, because it needs to be tight in the beginning, so it looks like something like this. So just keep this in mind when you thread this whole thing back. Yeah, and this is basically what we do now. Now you take those both ends and thread them back until it's done, and then you do the same thing with the other side, and you're good to go. Once you have both sides, it should look like something like this. Now we can go off to the handles.